important thing, and I see Diane Grooms back there, and I always think of Diane when I give this answer, because Diane's another one. We came on and came up to the ranks together. And when we first came on, there wasn't a lot of respect for women in law enforcement. The other cops weren't very respectful of women. And part of that was our fault. When I say our fault, the fault of the women on the police department. And for us, I think the key is we came on the police department to be police officers. And when we were constantly asked if we wanted to work in an office or answer phones or kind of put in jobs that were traditionally just what they gave the female officers to do, we said no. We stayed on the street and we did our uniform trial. I came here to be a police officer, not a secretary. We went out there and did the same job that everybody else did. And I think people really respect that. And when you're in a job like any of the uniform services, when you're out there on the street, people's lives depend on each other. And there was no male officer that wouldn't have worked with Diane Grooms or myself or several other of the women, because we went out there and in fact, Diane and I out-policed all the guys. We got top right, Diane Grooms, myself, and 2 other female officers got top cop of the year one year. I think it was 94, 93, or 94. And between the 4 of us, we made like 300 arrests, and so we'd out-policed all of them. So I guess I would say you have to earn respect in any profession, and the only way to earn it is to go out there and do the job. And the second thing I would say that's really important, and this applies to everything you do in your life. There are 2 kinds of people in this world. There are the people that no matter what happens, if things go wrong, it's always somebody else or something else or some other force magically that caused it to happen. Those are excuse people. And then there are people that no matter what happens when things go wrong, there's no excuses. There's not even a thought about what is the excuse, who else could have made this bad thing happen to me. There are people that just when bad things happen, the first thought is, how do I make sure this never happens again? So never ever make excuses when things go wrong. Your first thought should always be, how do I fix this and make sure it never happens again?